Question 1. When turning left from a two-way street onto a multi-lane one-way street, which lane should you turn into? Option A. Any lane that you prefer or is empty of traffic. Option B. The lane closest to the right-hand curb. Option C. The lane closest to the left-hand curb. The correct answer is Option C. The lane closest to the left-hand curb. When completing a left turn into a one-way street, you must structure the turn so that your vehicle enters the far left lane, the lane closest to the left curb. This minimizes conflicts with other vehicles and establishes a predictable turning path. Question 2. What does a white, rectangular sign featuring the text "Reserved Parking" and a wheelchair symbol indicate? Option A. Parking is open to anyone for a maximum duration of 10 minutes. Option B. Parking is reserved exclusively for vehicles carrying individuals with valid disabled placards. Option C. Parking is reserved for public transport vehicles and city vans. Option B is correct. Parking is reserved exclusively for vehicles carrying individuals with valid disabled placards. This is a regulatory sign designating parking spaces strictly set aside for persons with qualifying physical disabilities who possess official plates or placards. Parking here without legal authorization results in severe fines and vehicle impoundment. Question 3. How should you adjust your driving behavior when approaching a horse-drawn vehicle or rider on the road? Option A. Honk your horn from a distance to alert the horse of your presence. Option B. Maintain your speed and pass as closely as possible to avoid slowing down. Option C. Slow down, do not honk, and give them plenty of room when passing. Correct answer. Option C. Slow down, do not honk, and give them plenty of room when passing. Animals are easily startled by sudden loud noises, flashing lights, or close movements. You must drop your speed, avoid honking or revving your engine, and pass with a wide safety margin to prevent the animal from bolting into traffic. Question 4. What does this road sign mean? Option A. Side road at an acute angle. Option B. T intersection ahead. Option C. Y intersection ahead. Option A is the correct answer. Side road at an acute angle. This warning sign indicates that a side road joins the main road ahead at an acute, sharp angle, rather than a standard 90-degree angle. Drivers should be highly alert for vehicles entering from the side road whose visibility might be partially restricted due to the sharp angle. Question 5. What does a yellow, diamond-shaped sign with the text "Exit 25 miles per hour" beneath a curved arrow indicate? Option A. The maximum speed limit across all lanes of the upcoming highway. Option B. The recommended safe speed for the upcoming exit ramp curve. Option C. The absolute minimum speed allowed when exiting the freeway. The answer is Option B. The recommended safe speed for the upcoming exit ramp curve. This is an advisory speed sign. It informs drivers of the recommended safe speed to navigate the exit ramp's specific curve under ideal weather conditions, helping to prevent rollovers or skidding. Question 6. When are you permitted to drive in a high-occupancy vehicle, HOV lane? Option A. Whenever you are in a hurry and regular lanes are backed up. Option B. When your vehicle meets the minimum passenger count posted on the signs. Option C. anytime you are driving an electric or hybrid vehicle without passengers. Option B is correct. When your vehicle meets the minimum passenger count posted on the signs. HOV lanes require your vehicle to carry a minimum number of occupants, usually 2 or 3 people, as specified by roadside regulatory signs. Operating a vehicle in these lanes without the proper passenger count results in heavy traffic citations. Question 7. What does a solid white line painted along the left side of a one-way street pavement mark? Option A. The center boundary dividing opposing traffic directions. Option B. The outer left edge of the drivable roadway. Option C. A designated lane reserved exclusively for bicycle traffic. The correct option is B. The outer left edge of the drivable roadway. A solid white line on the left side of a one-way street marks the left-hand edge of the drivable pavement, separating it from the shoulder, median, or curb line to help drivers maintain proper lane positioning at night. Question 8. What does this road sign mean? Option A. Side road right. Option B. Right turn only. Option C. Merge right. Option A is the right answer, side road right. This warning sign indicates that a side road enters the main road from the right ahead. Drivers should watch for vehicles entering, turning, or crossing from the side road and be prepared to adjust speed to accommodate entering traffic. Question 9. What should you do if your vehicle begins to hydroplane at 50 miles per hour? Option A. Press the brake pedal down hard to slow the car down quickly. Option B. Accelerate quickly to force the tires to grip the underlying pavement. Option C. Do not brake. Ease off the gas pedal to let the car slow down naturally. Option C is correct. Do not brake. Ease off the gas pedal to let the car slow down naturally. Pounding the brakes during hydroplaning will lock the wheels and induce a severe, uncontrollable skid. Easing off the gas allows momentum to drop safely until the vehicle's weight forces the tires back through the water layer to make contact with the pavement. Question 10. At an intersection controlled by a stop sign, where must you bring your vehicle to a full stop? Option A. Behind the painted stop line or crosswalk, if none, before entering the intersection. Option B. Exactly even with the physical stop sign post on the side of the road. Option C. 5 car lengths back from the intersection to allow room for trucks. The correct answer is Option A. Behind the painted stop line or crosswalk, if none, before entering the intersection. You must stop completely behind the marked limit line or crosswalk. If those markings are missing entirely, you must bring your vehicle to a stop right before the edge of the intersecting roadway, where you have a clear view of cross traffic. Question 11. What does a yellow, diamond-shaped sign featuring a black silhouette of a truck driving down a wedge indicate? Option A. A designated truck weighing station is directly ahead. Option B. A steep downhill grade is ahead. Drivers should check brakes and control speed. Option C. An upcoming lane is reserved exclusively for commercial transport trucks. Option B is the correct answer. A steep downhill grade is ahead. Drivers should check brakes and control speed. This sign warns drivers of an upcoming steep descent or hill. Large trucks may need to shift into a lower gear to control their speed, and all drivers should manage their speed effectively to prevent their brakes from overheating and failing. Question 12. What does this road sign mean? Option A. Winding road ahead. Option B. Reverse curve with side road. Option C. Merge ahead from the left. Correct choice. Option B. Reverse curve with side road. This warning sign alerts drivers that the road ahead has a reverse curve, a curve in one direction, followed immediately by a curve in the opposite direction, with a side road joining the highway. Drivers should reduce speed and stay alert for entering vehicles. Question 13. Under what condition is it legal to turn left on a red traffic signal light? Option A. When turning from a one-way street onto another one-way street after a full stop and yielding. Option B. Whenever there are no oncoming vehicles or pedestrians visible. Option C. Left turns on red are completely legal across all intersections after 11 p.m. Option A is correct. When turning from a one-way street onto another one-way street after a full stop and yielding. Left turns on red are legally permitted in most states only when turning from a one-way street onto another compatible one-way street, following a complete stop, and confirming that the intersection is entirely clear of pedestrians and cross-traffic. Question 14. When approaching a crosswalk where a blind pedestrian is waiting with a white cane or a guide dog, what must you do? Option A. Honk your horn gently to let them know it is safe to cross the street. Option B. Stop your vehicle at least 5 feet before the crosswalk and wait until they cross. Option C. Pull up completely to the crosswalk line so they can hear your engine idling. The answer is Option B. Stop your vehicle at least 5 feet before the crosswalk and wait until they cross. For blind or visually impaired pedestrians, you must come to a complete stop and avoid pulling directly into the crosswalk. Leaving a safe distance prevents your vehicle's engine noise from blocking their ability to hear ambient traffic sounds and navigate safely. Question 15. What does a diamond-shaped yellow sign featuring a black bicycle silhouette indicate? Option A. A bicycle rental shop or park entrance is ahead. Option B. Bicycles regularly share or cross the roadway here. Drive attentively. Option C. Motorists have absolute right-of-way over bikes in this zone. Option B is the correct answer. Bicycles regularly share or cross the roadway here. Drive attentively. This is a bicycle warning sign. It alerts motorists that bicycles frequently use, share, or cross this section of the road, meaning drivers should check their blind spots, increase following distances, and share the road safely. Question 16. What does this road sign mean? Option A. Yield right-of-way to all cross-traffic. Option B. Stop completely and wait for a green signal. Option C. Do not enter. The correct answer is Option C. Do not enter. This regulatory sign indicates that entry into the roadway or area beyond the sign is strictly prohibited. It is commonly posted at the exit ramps of freeways or at the exits of one-way streets to prevent drivers from heading into head-on traffic. Question 17. When driving at night, You should adjust your speed so that you can come to a safe stop within what distance? Option A. Within the distance completely illuminated by your headlights. Option B. Within exactly 3 car lengths of the vehicle ahead of you. Option C. Within 50 feet, regardless of your travel speed or weather. Option A is correct. Within the distance completely illuminated by your headlights. This prevents overdriving your headlights. If you drive so fast that your stopping distance exceeds the reach of your high or low beams, you will physically crash into a hazard before your eyes can detect it and signal your foot to brake. Question 18. What does a regulatory white rectangular sign with the phrase "Do Not Pass" mean? Option A. You are approaching a dead-end street boundary. Option B. You are traveling on a one-way road where oncoming traffic is blocked. Option C. It is legally unsafe and prohibited to pass another vehicle in this zone. Option C is the right answer. It is legally unsafe and prohibited to pass another vehicle in this zone. A "Do Not Pass" sign marks a high-risk section of road, such as near a hill crest, intersection, or blind curve, where overtaking another vehicle is strictly illegal and dangerous, regardless of the painted lines on the pavement. Question 19. Under what circumstance is a driver permitted to block or park inside a designated crosswalk? Option A. When you are stopped briefly at a red light or stop sign in heavy traffic. Option B. Never. Blocking a crosswalk forces pedestrians into traffic and is illegal. Option C. While quickly dropping off or picking up a passenger. The correct option is B. Never. Blocking a crosswalk forces pedestrians into traffic and is illegal. You must never stop or park your vehicle inside a marked or unmarked crosswalk. Blocking a crosswalk creates a major safety hazard by forcing pedestrians, strollers, and wheelchairs to step out into live, dangerous traffic lanes to bypass your vehicle. Question 20. What does this road sign mean? Option A. Pedestrian crossing ahead. Option B. School crossing or school zone. Option C. Playground boundary line. Option B is correct. School crossing or school zone. This warning sign indicates that a school crossing or school zone is ahead where children are highly likely to be present. Drivers must immediately slow down to the posted school zone speed limit and watch carefully for crossing guards and children. How many did you get right? Share your score in the comments and see how you compare with other future drivers preparing for the written exam. If this practice session helped you feel more confident for test day, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more DMV practice tests, road sign lessons, and driving test preparation content. Keep studying, stay focused, and good luck on your DMV written exam.